even if I touch a meal. And do it through the pain, I don't need the pain. And life won't get me down, but it won't break my will. Cause I've been chasing this so long, I can't give up. I won't give in, been through too much. I done prayed for the money, I done prayed for the fame. I done prayed that I will make a sacrifice and play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
Started doing regular ad reads.
I know. Like this episode brought to you by Bluetooth.
Yeah, just something
That's like
random.
Bluetooth seems like it sponsors every podcast. I swear.
That is wild, bro. Once like you just get one sponsor, and you're like, shit, I made it.
I know. They're gonna come in at some point, but we got us one in the works.
Gotta start pressing our ad reads.
I know. I should have wrote a script, but I'm gonna just freestyle it. But preseason is here. When's the games are on Sunday?
I think some might start Thursday. But like they already did the Hall of Fame game last Thursday, so I think you'll probably have some teams playing Thursday. I know because my in-laws, they're Steelers fans, so I know the Steelers go Friday, and the Titans I know play Saturday, but they play like 12 or something. They play they play at lunch, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm saying probably. And then I know they started doing it, but they have some that are Sunday night games too, like for preseason. I noticed that last year. They had I don't know if it's the last week or if they're going to do it all 3 weeks, but so
Preseason's tricky because
I just want to see if for my fan, I just want to see if Malik Willis has gotten better and what Will Levis is. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, preseason is definitely a little tricky, and especially depending on the fan, what you look for. Because I know there's that notion that preseason doesn't matter, but then preseason does matter. And preseason for guys like Aaron Rodgers and the Dak Prescotts, they don't really matter for them. But preseason matters to those guys that's trying to make the roster.
Absolutely.
So it is definitely going to be interesting to see. Obviously, when I watch preseason, the score is irrelevant.
It don't matter, bro.
Yeah, the score doesn't matter. What matters is watching individual people, how they perform in each individual situation that they're put in. And especially to be a lot of young guys or depth guys that they'll a lot of young guys, depth guys, maybe free agents, depth guys that are going to be put in situations and they're going to see how they react. And I'm hoping I can watch some games. Trying to think. I think Friday I should be free to watch. I know Sunday, if there's any Saturday, Sunday, I'm not gonna be able to watch any because I work all day Saturday, Sunday. Maybe a Saturday night. I might catch one at Applebee's. But I'm just excited for the season to start for sure.
Absolutely.
What team do you think is going to show the most? It's a tricky question. What team you think is going to show the most improvement for preseason? Like we know it's hard to judge a team by its preseason because the Ravens have gone undefeated in the preseason. I don't know how many years in a row, but that doesn't mean how well you do in preseason doesn't correlate to how well you're going to do in the season, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying, what team do you think is going to have the best showing of their newest talent, the young talent they have in, the new talent they come in? Because those are going to be the primarily people playing. What teams do you think is going to have the best showing of a cohesive young core is what I'll say.
Honestly, I'm really interested to see what the Houston Texans look like. CJ Stroud, they got a bunch of young receivers.
He was announced the starter.
Yeah, so I would love to see what they look like, especially being in the Titans division. I'm not going to find out a lot about the Jaguars, but they're intriguing to me to watch, especially with Calvin Ridley coming back. Let's see what he looks like. I'm sure that he's going to play during the preseason because he didn't play in like 18 months. So those are two. I'm interested in the Giants. I'm interested to see they're going to do, their whole Saquon issue. The Colts with Jonathan Taylor and Anthony their issue Jonathan Taylor, and then they got AR-15, who probably will be starting. So,
right.
Pretty much any of the teams that took the quarterbacks in the first round, I'm going to be watching because a lot of them are in the same division of the Titans. But I am interested to see these teams with the running backs. I mean, the Saquon Barkley stuff is wild. So.
Yeah, the running backs. I just don't think the running back position is just respected right now.
It's just not because it's just not where the game is. I mean, the Titans are like the outlier of the league, right? And the Ravens are the same way. They're the outlier, the two outliers of the league. The league itself is just air it out. I mean, and that's the way it's gone. I mean, you look at the quarterbacks. It's just a quarterback era right now. Like when we were younger, it was a running back era. Eddie George, Ladainian Tomlinson, Priest Holmes,
CJ2K.
Yeah, Clinton Portis. Like, what I'm saying? There was back in the early 2000s, bro. It
was Steven Jackson. I mean, Brandon Jacobs. The list goes on.
Yeah, it was a running back league then. The teams ran the ball 25, 30 times a game. I mean, sometimes 40, if they had two backs. It's just not where the league is right now. And I listen, I agree with them. They do affect the game. They're very important. Having a decent run game is very important offensively, but it's just unfortunate that's just not where the league is right now. It's just aired out, man.
Do y'all think and I might be reaching on this. Do y'all think the whole Saquon thing, do y'all think that it's the NIL deals have something to do with it? Because he's seeing all these college kids getting paid, and he's like, why can't I get what I think I deserve?
No.
Somebody brought that up one day at my work, and I was like, it's two different situations. But I was like, if that's the reason why, I was like, I can understand it, but I don't think it is.
It's the same token. If that's what it is for him, that's a flawed thinking, because those kids aren't maybe. You got to think about all the college teams in college football, right? And all the running backs. Maybe what 5% are probably making $1 million or so off an NIL deal. Where Saquon's going to make millions anyway, right? Even if it's $5 million a year or whatever, because he's a running back, he's still going to make more than them. So I understand where that's coming. I can see the logic in that, but at the same time, that would be a flawed reasoning, in my opinion, for Saquon to hold that over the Giants.
Yeah.
Now,
those kids won't make the money he makes.
Yeah, the reason why I don't think it's that is because you're talking about, I don't think he's looking at college players and it's talking about how he's not getting paid worth. Second of all, I think the main problem is not necessarily, I think it's because you have outlier running backs like Derrick Henry's, the Nick Chubbs. You have guys and Christian McCaffrey. I think what he gets paid next year is ridiculous. I think he's looking at guys like Christian McCaffrey, which from a production level didn't produce to the level of Saquon Barkley. Then obviously Derrick Henry, again, the outlier, because I think he's the best running back in the league.
Yes.
Even considering how bad the offensive line was for Titans last year, and he still rushed over 1,000 yards. But Derrick Henry, he's getting paid $16 million next year.
Yep.
So Saquon is thinking, if Saquon's valuing himself and then Derrick Henry's value to the Titans is, you could argue Saquon's value to the New York Giants is
there's no doubt about it. Yeah,
it's pretty close.
No doubt about it.
So Saquon and maybe his management or agents are looking at it like maybe not getting more than Derrick, but he should be in the ballpark of Derrick Henry numbers. Right. We're talking $15 million a year. And I don't think the Giants are willing to pay that level of money.
No. And you got to think about where the Giants come from on this too. You could honestly say, and probably the last, I don't know, especially 5 to 8 years in terms of the NFL, and once the running back's gotten paid, there's only been really one that has still been consistent, and that's Derrick Henry. You look, Le'Veon Bell got paid. What happened? He's not even in the league anymore. Got paid, not even in the league. He's not even in the league. Okay. Zeke got paid. Okay, Zeke was phenomenal before he got paid for the Cowboys. What happened? He's not even on a team right now. He's a free agent. Nobody wants him. Nobody's picked him up. You look at a couple others. I mean, there's probably more. I mean, so that's what works against them too, because there's, like you said, and then another thing is Saquon's not very big. I mean, he's thick, like most NFL running backs are. He's got big hips, he's got big legs, but he's not Derrick Henry, right? He's not big like that, where he can continually take shots. They can't give Saquon the ball 30 times a game like they give Derrick, because he's just not built like that. That's what happened to McCaffrey in Carolina. They tried, and he was hurt every year. McCaffrey got hurt every year, right?
Right. Workload was too high.
Yeah, he was too high because he's not very big. He's getting hit every dang play. So it's just one of those things, and it's unfortunate. Like, Saquon Barkley's a phenomenal football player. Like, there's no doubt about it. He's one of the best running backs in the league, but there's just so many things working against it, because, like I said, if you go historically, once a running back's gotten paid, they have fallen off majorly. The production does not match the value they get. Like, Derrick Henry's a rare one. I'm trying to think of another one, maybe Austin Eckler, but I don't even think he got super paid, but he's another one that was consistent after getting paid. But he knows.
No, go ahead.
Even he knows, like, I mean, he's came out too. He knows he's not going to be with the Chargers next year because they're not going to pay him what he wants. So
I was going to say, if we want to reach back, obviously this is far, but Adrian Peterson was pretty consistent after getting paid. But you're talking about
that's one. Yep. But
and then LaDainian LT LT. But I mean, one, you're talking about great.
That was the era, right?
Right. That was the era of running back. So it is a little bit different.
in that era. At the end of that era, but still part of that area, because Adrian Peterson, TJ2K, Marshawn Lynch, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
so that is a little different contextually, but I'm looking in Saquon, he got the franchise tag, so he's getting 1 year, $10 million.
Yes,
he'll be a free agent next year. I'm trying to look at his old contract, because that was the end of his rookie year, right? That's what's happening right now.
I think his rookie year is when he had like, I think
his rookie contract was the one
that ended this past season. Yes.
So it was 4 years, 31
and
million.
He was really good this year, obviously. I mean, the Giants made the playoffs, and he was a big part of that, obviously. But I mean, they're not going to pay him what he wants. They're not going to pay him the DH number. And I got news for us Titans fans. Derek might be gone too, because Derek's contract's in after this year, and they're not going to pay him what they paid him. They're just
let's see, because he signed a 4-year. Hang on, let me look. Oof, he's good too. No, he has he signed a 4-year, $50 million. Gives him an average salary of 12.5. So I'm trying to think. I think, is Saquon trying to reset the running back market? Is that what's happening? Is he trying to do what basically Deshaun did, and like what's his name? What Lamar Jackson tried to do, I think he's trying to reset the running back market.
I'm not sure if he might be trying to become the highest paid running back. I mean, I'm sure they all are, right? I mean, what wouldn't you? I mean, you're gonna try to make the most money you can, but I honestly, I just don't think any of them are gonna get paid higher than Derek was, and I honestly think Derek's about to lose money next year, because as great as he is, Titans aren't going to pay him $16 million again per year. They're just not going to do that, especially when they have Hopkins on their contract, and then they have I guess they could, but then because Tannehill will come off the books. But
I was about to say, if they got Tannehill off the books, they could.
But they're not going to at his age and all the wear and tear they've already put on him.
Well, here's the thing. I do think there's a situation where you put Derek on a medium tier, or in terms of length, a medium length contract, maybe a 2 or 3 year
It would have
extension.
to be something like that, Finis. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and then
If you wanted that number, yeah.
Here's what I think they might be doing. You take Tannehill, you get what you get out of Tannehill this year. You use this year. If he does well, use him as if he does well, then that's a trade value. You can get him off the books, and then obviously we'll see how Will. I think it comes down to. Oh, hang on. Sorry, my mom called in the middle of the thing, but it comes down to Will Levis. If Will Levis plays well, if he plays not even better than Tannehill, but just as good as Tannehill, and he's on his rookie contract, so you're not paying him Tannehill money. You take Tannehill off the books the next season. You got Will Levis. He's going to be on his rookie contract. Then you got, I get Malik Willis. Whatever, he's still going to be a rookie contract, so it's not going to hurt to have both if you decide to do that.
Yeah.
Then you're able to pay Derrick Henry his 2 or 3 years, and you have it set up to where when Will Levis's rookie contract ends, Derrick Henry's is just going to end. Then you can kind of see where you want to go with either keeping Derrick Henry further down the road, or you can, depending on where things go, you can either part ways with Derrick, or you could double down on Derrick, part ways with Levis, or you can try to, what I'm saying? They could set it up to where Tannehill's off the book. To Tannehill's killing the cap is what's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
He's killing the cap.
Yeah,
you get him off
his
the books,
cap is ridiculous this year.
You get him off the books, and let's say you have a quarterback that's just as good as Tannehill or turns out to be better, still on rookie contract, right? He's playing phenomenal. You can pay your running back Derrick Henry to keep him. And since the running back market isn't that big like quarterback market, paying your running back is not going to hurt the cap like it is paying your quarterback. So then you can still put money into having a good offensive line, your defense, wherever else you need. And then you still got 2 or 3 years before you got to worry about Will Levis if he's going to be your guy.
Right.
So I can see that becoming where they go down the road with making sure they're trying to do what they can to keep Henry. And, I hope when it's all said and done, when at the end of the year or when it's time for Derrick to renegotiate, I hope he becomes the highest paid running back, or at least they're able to pay him enough to keep him. I don't want to see Derrick Henry in any other color jersey besides Tennessee Titans.
I agree, but I just don't think they're going to pay him what they're paying him now. I just don't.
Yeah.
I mean, as good as he is, I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, and we know this, but his age, I mean, he's already broke his foot. They're just not going to do it. And just they might give him 13 or 12, but they're not going to give him 16 or higher. There's no chance. And honestly, this is why every kid wants to be a receiver now, right? Like, when they go to high school and stuff, all these kids don't want to play running back anymore. It used to be the opposite. Everybody wanted to be the running back.
Oh, yeah. Everybody wanted to tote. Because if you're a running back, you were touching the ball every other play.
Yeah, bro. You were.
Yeah.
Now even at like the high school, middle school, they're just airing it out. That's just the time we live in. Running the ball's outdated.
Well, speaking of running the ball, it's a great segue into Calvin. That boy Calvin was at the fight. How was it?
Bro, I'll say, hold on 1 second. I got to turn my volume up. I'll say the atmosphere and everything, bro, totally different. Like, y'all ever been to a soccer game?
No.
I guess it's kind of like that. Y'all got to go. It's one of those atmospheres where you just don't know how to kind of explain it. I mean, but other than that, man, it was pretty dope. The one thing that did suck, it's not a pay-per-view fight, so you're not going to get like the big names or anything. You're seeing the people that try to work their way up and everything.
Right.
So me being me, thinking that, like these dudes are trying to get, to the next spot in their career. I'm thinking that these dudes are going to go for the knockout. Out of the whole prelim main card, I think there was only one knockout.
Oh.
Yeah. I watched it.
The main event too, dude. I thought that was going to be just one of them fights where they just throw hands back to back. Corey Sandhagen was just trying to take the dude down, trying to submit him. I was like, this is just not it. But like I said, man, it's not a pay-per-view fight, so that's what I kind of expected. But all in all, man, it was a good experience. I liked it. So
that arm bar though, that Diego Lopes switched on, bro. That's the most athletic shit I've ever seen in my life,
bro.
That's crazy.
I damn near thought he broke his arm because when he
His
flipped him
elbow,
over,
it shifted, it moved.
yeah, because like the
That's
way
like,
he hit his head, like when he flipped him over on the
Yeah.
mat, I said, "Oh, bro, that has to be broke. Like, there's no way it's not broke."
it was something. He dislocated it. He broke it. He did something because you watched, like, I was watching on TV and I watched, they showed the replay pretty close, and you saw his elbow just like pop out. The bone just. I was like,
I forgot who the dude was. I think it was like the second to main
Yeah.
event. Bro, I forgot this dude's name. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, but his dude's name's Kenny. He's from Nigeria. Huge ass dude, bro. I thought he was gonna fight with the knockout. Bro, he got hit right on the chin right here, bro.
Yeah. Wobble.
Fell back, bro. It was done, dude. I was like, man. But yeah, if y'all ever get a chance to go to like a UFC event or anything, like,
I've already said if we get a pay-per-view, I'd go. I'd pay for the ticket. That brings me to my next thing. Dana White, I know you'll never hear this.
I gotta say one more thing.
Go ahead, Calvin.
That picture that I sent y'all in the group message of like where I was sitting, please tell me that is not the best arena for a basketball team here. There's no bad seats in that whole arena, dude.
That arena, the Bridgestone Arena, Bridgestone is an elite arena. There's no, like
Bridgestone?
Yeah. There's not a bad seat anywhere in that place, bro.
Bro, fine. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, bro. There that like we were sitting, they sectioned it as like 300, but it really was 200.
Yeah, you were in upper deck. Yeah,
bro. Perfect seats. Perfect. 105, bro. That cheered me up. But yeah, man, like
there's not a bad seat in that place, bro. For any event. It doesn't matter if it's hockey, fighting, concert, don't matter.
Hunter said he was sitting in that same section for the Post Malone. He was like, bro, like, he's like, I got to see everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
I'm going to rant for a second about Dana White.
All right.
Okay. Dana, I know you're never going to hear this, and you wouldn't care if you did hear this. Stop with the fight nights. Nashville is a big enough city to host a pay-per-view event. For God's sakes, give us Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor in the octagon in Nashville. That's all I want.
He's not lying. He's not lying one bit, man. Like,
that place was sold out for a UFC fight night and was as electric as you would hear on a pay-per-view fight. I'm tired of it, Calvin. Tired of it. Dana, make the move.
I just don't know why folks are sleeping on Nashville. Like, personally, I've been here for so long. I'm kind of over it and everything. But like, the sports scene here in Nashville, bro, they need to up it up, dog. Like,
it's crazy to me. I want Mike Chandler and Conor McGregor, UFC whatever, in the middle of that ring.
I'll say this one thing though, Mark. I don't think they're coming back here for another 10 years the way that people were booing.
They should boo.
Bro, because there wasn't any good fight. So like every time
they should boo
the ground, bro, they just boo.
They should boo. They were booing because they are agreeing with me. It is time. It is time to have a pay-per-view event. It is absurd that we're getting UFC fight nights. It's not a small city anymore. It is time.
How many people does the Bridgestone seat?
Oh, a little over 17,000, but I'm sure they could. I bet if they had a pay-per-view, I bet, with the floor seats and all that shit or whatever, even like in the arena last 7 to 4 seats, it's probably 20,000. I bet it's max capacity.
You think so?
Because I think they've done it for basketball. I think max capacity for like SEC tournament shit or just a random basketball game, if they host it, would be 20,000.
Bro, you can
fit 20,000.
You can fit 20,000 in there, especially like
yeah.
I wouldn't say how small the octagon is, but like it doesn't take up that much space.
Right. Like you can see the ice, like the hockey, like you can see the ice rink around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where the hockey, where the ice is. So yeah. But I'm tired of it, Calvin. It's time.
It's
You
been
got
time.
a fighter from Nashville. You got a big name fighter from Nashville, and Mike Chandler now. It's just time. Pay-per-view. Let's go.
It's been time, man. It's been time, but I don't know.
I mean, they sold out. This is the second time. Another fight night, because the other fight night was a couple years ago. They sold that out. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that like you have a big name fighter that's based out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Haven't done a pay-per-view. Yeah, that's a little.
He's on the fucking Ultimate Fighter show. I mean, think about this. He's a big ass name now in the fight game.
Now that you say that, yeah, that does.
It makes no sense why he doesn't have a UFC event here with Mike Chandler as the main event. I don't get it.
Yeah, I agree, man. But that shit won't happen until like the next like 5 to 10 years. I feel like
it's a joke. It's ridiculous. They'll fucking build that new football stadium, get a Super Bowl and a Final Four and college football national championship before they get a pay-per-view event here, which is crazy. Think about that.
That is.
They'll get a Super Bowl before we can get a pay-per-view UFC event.
When is that new stadium supposed to be built?
27, I think.
27?
Yeah, they're breaking ground after the football season.
Damn, that's a minute from now.
Because it's in that parking lot right by Nissan. It's in that big-ass parking lot that's right by Nissan Stadium.
It's in the parking lot?
They're building the stadium on that parking lot, yeah.
What are they going to do for parking?
That's a great question. You better park across the river. You better get your good walking shoes on.
Bro,
you are not parking near that stadium.
Downtown Nashville's parking situation is already a shit show. And they take away parking in the stadium.
I mean, they got that like junkyard they let people park at, or that scrapyard, whatever the hell that is. People park there. And then, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even waste my time trying to get close to the stadium because it's just a pain in the ass. I just park. If you're ever in Nashville, people, here's a tidbit. Park at the Music City Center. It's a parking garage. There's always spots in there. It's the cheapest place to park in town. It's right by Broadway. All you got to do is walk across the bridge to go to the football game. It's right by Bridgestone Arena. Literally opposite corner of Bridgestone Arena. Right by it.
What I used to do is park it for stuff like that. I would find a hotel that was close. I'd park there and then just Uber to the event.
Yeah, now they check that shit. Now they've learned. Now they're like, when you say we need your license plate or your the model of your car, so we know it's yours. Now they've gotten smart now, but back in the day, yeah, you're right. You can get away with it easy.
You got to find one of those like low key hotels that have free parking. That like don't you know the ones you don't have to register your car to park. You just park. Yeah. You gotta find one of them, but that's probably.
I don't even know if those exist anymore. Finest.
They'll be further away from downtown.
Broadway. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just park at my work. I get 24-hour parking. I just Uber.
How close is it from Nissan Stadium?
To what?
Your job.
To my job? Like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. See, a 10-minute Uber?
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad at all.
I'm right by Demumbrian, if you know what that is.
Yeah, so that Uber would just cross Korean vets and your ass is right at the stadium. That's not bad.
Yep.
Calvin.
What's good?
You know what's crazy, bro? The summer's almost over. You have yet to visit San Antonio. That's wild, bro.
It is wild. I mean,
you visited me every summer except this summer. That's wild,
bro. I'm busy, dog.
Oh, now you're busy.
I'm busy, bro.
Calvin get his own crib.
Yeah, man, he is busy.
I'm paying, bro. Dude, you gotta think about it, dude. I was living rent. Hold on. Let me say something. I was living rent free, bro. So yes, I was having the time of my life. I can do stuff, bro. I got the place, bro. Now I gotta be like, all right, bro. I gotta be a little bit more cautious of my spending and everything. But no, you right. I fucked up. I had to I have to do something, bro. Because I mean,
that rent, boy, that rent gotta be paid.
Shit different.
And it is different,
bro. It's not even that. It is that, but it's just the amount of money I pay.
Electrical,
for not having
water
shit.
bill.
The amount of money I pay for really not having shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but who knows? Hopefully, in the next few years, I can get my house.
I'm gonna come see the crib.
Yeah,
I'm planning on coming. I'm planning on coming to Nashville the week before Christmas. So I'm gonna come by the crib, see what it's talking about, bro.
I bet. I don't know. I might make a surprise trip down to San Antonio since you done put me on blast today.
No,
live
surprise.
Guardians of the 615 pod incoming, huh?
Yeah, it'd be lit.
Yeah, that would be.
Have it on the patio.
No, fine. I'll hit you up about something here soon. I just got to figure out like what the hell is that?
Oh, it's a dog brush.
Oh,
dog shed like a motherfucker.
Yes, but he be using that for his hair.
Come on now,
bro. My shit look. Hey, my shit look a little wavy, dog. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Hey,
I like Cat Williams almost.
Fighters, do me a favor, dog. Do me a favor.
What?
Next time you like comb it out. What? Next time you comb it out, bro, use like some curling cream.
Oh, what, dude?
Bro, no, I'm telling you, bro. Section it and comb it out, bro. You're gonna be like, ooh, I'm gonna have lint.
I'm gonna look like Andre 3000. Back when he had that long hair.
Caroline.
She's ready for the word, bitch.
No, bro. Like seriously, one day just do it and just let me know how it goes.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I might do it this week.
Damn, bro, you gonna be your shirt is gonna hurt like a motherfucker though, because I know you gonna.
I mean, it really, honestly, if I do it in the shower, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah,
I've had it fully combed out a few times.
If you what do you do? Do you come out pretty often, or what do you?
Not anymore. I pick it out. I pick it out pretty often. Yeah. So kind of.
I feel that.
And then when I go to bed, I put it in a bun up top, so it doesn't really get all tangled. So in the morning, when I take the bun out, my hair's it's almost like this, like damn near not straight, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Kind of straight.
Because that's what I used to do when I had my long shit too. I used to section it and just put a rubber band around it and put a do-rag over it so it don't go crazy. So
yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of traveling, did they come out with the 2024 NBA season schedule?
I don't think so, not yet. So I would have got an update on that.
Hey, because November.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta see. That might be the trip where I just come down, bro.
For San Antonio?
For like a Houston or Dallas game.
Oh, that's right. You haven't been to Houston or Dallas yet.
Yeah.
We can do that.
You want to go see Women Yama?
Oh yeah, I forgot you come down.
Victor.
He got
the next LeBron, bro. The LeBron.
Let's calm down.
He's not built like
He can do it
all. He can do it all.
He gonna end up just like that dude from last year. He got hurt in summer league.
Who, Chet?
Yeah.
I told everybody Chet with body can't last in the league, bro. Too damn skinny. I said that all. I was like, yeah, my man can handle the rock at 7 foot, but when he get down in the post with Joel, it's over with. It's a wrap when he gets in the paint with those guys that weigh 280, 265, whatever they are.
It's crazy though, bro, that he's that tall and he's not really technically considered the center. He's considered a 4 on the.
His finesse, bro. Yeah, he plays like a guard. But he can't shoot like a guard. That's the thing that bothers me about him.
Chet can shoot. Just wait.
Not consistently, though.
I mean, consistency can always be worked on, though.
Just saying. You eat a cheeseburger or something, Chet. Jesus, go get a 72-ounce steak. Something, bro. Come on.
Download my app.
Bro.
Yeah, listen
With
to
his
Finis
body frame, dude, they're gonna have to throw like 5,000 calories at his ass every day.
Bro, that man's got to eat about 7,500 calories. He's got to get Pillsbury Doughboy big.
They need to ask what Giannis did. Ask him, and then be like, "Yeah, follow that same routine, Chet."
We'll talk about it because I can
Chicken and rice.
Dallas and Houston.
Bet.
And that'd be cheap because, well, it'd be cheaper on my end.
Yeah,
I ain't got to fly nowhere.
You just gotta drive.
Yeah, but I'll for sure be in town in December because I'm gonna just take an L at work and just because I'm gonna use my PTO for the. I don't know if I want to use my PTO for our trip or the PTO when I go home, but I'm taking an L one of those weeks.
How much will you have enough to stack up to like possibly like split it like a little bit there for the?
Probably not. I get every 2 weeks I get like an hour and some change of PTO. So
that's the thing that sucks, man, about that shit. Dude, you don't accrue a lot of like PTO and everything.
I did the math. I think every 80 hours I work, I get 1.4 hours of PTO, 1.3 for every 80 hours.
That's just insane. That's just.
Or no, I think it's 1.5 every 80 hours. I rarely work a full 40 every week because you have to be under 40. You know how it works. You can't be over 40. So I'll work like 38 and a half, 39 and a half. Some weeks I work 37. So I never really hit that actual 40 exactly. So I never get to 1.5 every paycheck. Unless I get like OT for something, but I rarely do OT because I don't have time for OT. I got, school. But yeah, dog, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna save up so I can take an L on something. And your
boy
hurts
to laugh right now. Oh my god. Bro, I got elbow on the damn side today in my game, dude. I almost want to stole off on the dude.
Oh, hell no.
You should have thrown that elbow back in that nose piece.
Bro, I couldn't, dude. He hit me straight in my side, and I was just like, it almost felt like I damn near punctured my lung, bro, because it was hurting so bad. But now the shit just like aching.
Oh yeah, I would have came down in the floor next time and just gave him that forearm right to that fucking nose piece.
Bro, it's like, dude, like you
turned around the rock, bam.
It's like, dude, you already got me boxed out. Like, why you gotta throw an elbow? Like, come on now.
You should be like this, man. This is adult rec league basketball, bro. We're not in the NBA. Calm it down, bro. Just box me out, get the rebound, call it a day. Come on.
Jail ball out there, dude.
Some of them dudes take that shit way too serious, bro.
It's like, bro, y'all really do look forward to these Sunday games, don't y'all?
Hey, bro, that's all they got. That's all they got, bro.
Y'all really trying to get this 10-day contract, bro. I feel you, but it's not going to work, buddy.
Well, speaking of 10-day contracts, we're about to start a quick segment in the podcast we're calling Plug Time. And it's where we're going to plug because this podcast is brought to you and sponsored by Final Form Supplements. Final Form Supplements is a supplement brand that I truly have started and is sponsoring the podcast. Final Form Supplements is a supplement place where you can get your supplements for all of your needs, whether you're doing it for general health or to get swole gains in the gym. So to get some Final Four supplements, go to my Instagram, FLS4 swag with 2 G's, or you can also go onto the Ivy Productions Instagram. And the link is in the bio. And you just click on it. You'll see Final Form supplements. Go there. For you guys that are listening from the podcast, use promo code CoachStrib. That's COACH, Strib, STRIB, all caps, no space. CoachStrib, get 10% off your order. Final Form supplements. Achieve your final form. Oh, all right, continue.
So what you selling though, bro?
Bro, was that clean? That was off the top, bro. Freestyle, no script, cuz.
Hey, no. Hey, tell the people about the supplements, bro. Tell the benefits though.
Okay, yeah. So, first of all, before I even get to that, happy anniversary, guys. Guardians of the 615 dropped 3 years ago on August 4th. So 3 years ago, 2 days ago. I meant to sit in the group, but I completely forgot because I was at work. But we are going on 3 years of podcasting. And the first official episode of Ivy Talks, which produces obviously Guard 65 and Uncle Strip. Back then it was called Ivy Talks, but we changed it to Uncle Strip. Was actually August 2nd. So they were dropped 2 days after. But basically, we hit the 3-year mark for the podcast. It's great. Now, so yes. So
clap it up.
So for those that don't know, I started a supplement brand called Final Form Supplements. The name is supposed to pay homage to for my anime watchers that watch Dragon Ball Z. All of the villains in there try to achieve their final form, their perfect form, their strongest form is their final form. So Frieza in Dragon Ball Z, Frieza has his final form. Cell is trying to achieve his perfect form. So everybody has a form. So even Goku has his strongest form. And Dragon Ball Z was Super Saiyan like 1, 2, depending on when you're watching. Anyway, that's where the name comes from. Shout out to Raven. She came up with the name. But it pays homage to that. So it's about achieving your final form, whatever that is, whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, if you're trying to get bigger arms, get bigger legs, whatever it's just try to help you achieve your final form. And so the premier product is a multivitamin. It's just a daily multivitamin because everybody, whether you're in the gym or not, whether you're a fitness goer or you're just someone that's a couch potato, everybody needs multivitamins because we're not always perfect in our diets with getting the minerals and vitamins that we need for our body. And so that's the premier product is the multivitamin. But I also have creatines on the way. I got protein powder, plant-based protein powder, as well as whey protein powder. I got gummies for vitamin C and immune boosters. I got joint health. I got collagen for your skin. I got skin, hair, and nail health stuff. I mean, I got BCAAs to help with recovery and muscle growth. And I mean, all kinds of stuff. And, literally it started with a conversation I had with my buddy, Zach, that owns the gym that I work at. And I've kind of always looked into it. And Louis had a conversation about, he was saying if I got any, because at first I was going to buy supplements that I myself use. I was going to buy them and then just kind of resell them at the gym for like $5 more. And I was like, maybe I could find a way to get my own stuff and sell my own stuff. So that's kind of how it started. And now here we are. It took me like 2 days. I stayed up till like the butt crack of dawn working on it. And I got it going in, 2-3 days. So yeah, now we have a supplement. I have a supplement company, a supplement brand, and it's another branch to the tree that is IV Productions.
What would be another dope name for another product if you made it?
What?
You probably get cease and desist, but who cares? You made with the Dragon Ball theme, man. Sensu beans, bro.
Sensu beans, like a superfood bean type thing.
Yeah, bro.
That would be kind of lit.
Probably get a cease and desist, but who cares?
When's this protein and creatine dropping though?
The protein is up. The creatine I have to check. But the protein's available. I actually have. So I'm selling online as well at the store. So I have like an actual physical place here locally. So I actually got, I think, 15 bottles of multivitamins coming in. I got 2 or 3 of the joint health because they help with inflammation in your joints, to help with that stuff. And I have 2 or 3 protein powders coming in that I'm going to sell at the gym. And then I also have some fat burners because I've already sold stuff. So some stuff I got coming in that I'm literally selling right now. And so I sold some. I got some fat burners. So those, fat burners. Those are already starting to go. And I'm literally buying some stuff for myself.
Bro, don't make me laugh. My side hurted, dog. Don't do that to me, dog.
I gotta order me some of them fat burners, cuz.
Okay, go ahead. Now I will say, I gotta say this because
I'm about to get up in the gym. About to get my membership here.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say, I myself, traditionally, I'm against fat burners, but I'm against the idea of fat burners in the sense of, or the context of, you're just taking a pill and you think you're going to lose weight. Fat burners, they work, but they only assist with helping you lose fat when you pair them or complement them with diet and exercise. You diet and you exercise and you take a fat burner. It just helps kind of speed up the process from a metabolism standpoint in terms of burning more calories, burning more fat. But I don't like this idea of where you could just, people, think to them heads, oh, I'll just take a pill a day or take a serving a day and I'll just start losing weight. Like, you're going to have to actually still put some work.
You got to diet.
Correct. Right.
With it.
But that's why, when people say, but that's what I like about my brand is I'm not just selling you the brand. I'm also the coaching comes with it. So like when people ask me about it, I'm selling, I was like, okay, this, the joint health is good for this, but you should also do this, or the fat burner, it's good for burning fat, but you got to make sure you're doing the dieting, exercising with the fat burners. That's the only way you're going to see legit. So like, I'm also bringing in the coaching aspect with the supplements. So it's not just some guy selling, and I'm actually using my own products. So like my favorite brand that I was using before, I'm clearing all that out. I'm literally buying my own stuff. I'm using my own stuff. I'm taking my own multivitamins. I'm taking my own joint health because I have terrible knees. I'm taking my own creatine. I'm taking my own protein powder. So like, I'm actually going to be a walking example of my stuff, which is also, I think, is dope, because a lot of people sell you, oh, this, but they never actually use it. It's like, that's
GNC,
sketchy.
for example.
Yeah, bro.
What?
GNC, for example.
Yeah, people at GNC, yeah. A lot of them won't use this stuff, but
bro, this is better for when you go to sleep, or you'll see a 90% muscle gain after 2 weeks. Bro, sold me a damn dream. $60 at the damn thing, bro. I put some weak ass protein. I'm like, dude,
you lost muscle using that.
Yeah,
bro,
like, I'm crazy.
Here's the thing with GNC. This is free game, because when it comes to supplements, I've been researching and studying and really like in the rabbit hole of supplements since probably Mizzou, since undergrad. Literally, probably since about 2014. Once we got out of high school, I was trying to find a way to up because I was skinny as shit. I was like 160 pounds going into college, playing SEC ball. So my mind, I said, okay, what's the best protein powder? How does protein powder work? Like, and that stuff. Here's the free game with GNC. When you go to GNC or you go anywhere to get a supplement, look at the serving size and the servings per container, because protein powders should not be expensive. You shouldn't be breaking the bank on protein powder. You shouldn't be. There's options out there that's just as good, that's usually cheaper. Because if like a lot of these mass gainers, there'll be these big old tubs of protein thing, and you look at it like, oh shit, that should last me 2 months. But if you look, it'll say 4 scoops. You see this big container, it'll say there's 15 servings in this one container. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Look at it. It'll say 4 scoops for 1 serving. And it'll say 60 grams of protein per 1 serving. Your body can't digest 60 grams of protein at once. So you literally will be pissing and shitting out. And that's another thing where people have problem with protein shakes is they'll say, oh, it hurts their stomach, it'll give them the runs, yada, yada. It's because you're taking too much protein. Your body can only really process 40 in terms of a shake. You shouldn't go over more than 40 grams. Once you get to like 50 grams of protein in a protein shake, then you're getting close. And obviously this varies person to person. Some people have higher tolerance. Some people have a lesser tolerance. And some people can handle more, some people can't. But generally, once you're over 40 grams of protein, you're getting into that area where your body's not able to actually process and absorb all that protein at once. When it comes to shakes, now, if you do like 30 grams of protein in a shake and you have 50 grams of protein with a chicken breast and in this amount, once you break it up into you're getting your protein from different sources, then it gets different. But if you're drinking a 60-gram protein shake, you're not absorbing all of that. So you're wasting your money. Not only that, but to reach protein synthesis, which is the state at which your body's producing muscle mass, you only need 20 grams. So yeah, you could take 30. Yes, it's better, but minimum, you only really need to hit 20 grams. Now you need to hit 20 grams every like 3 or 4 hours because there's a half-life on it, but you want to keep your body in that state of protein synthesis. So that's why if you do 40 grams of protein, once you reach the half-life, so 3-4 hours, you still have another 20 grams, you know, how half-life, whatever. But as long as you're getting 20 grams of protein per meal, then you're going to be okay. You'll be fine. So you don't have to break your bank on these jobs. But at GNC, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you to get this protein because it's the most expensive. It says mass gainer, so you're going to gain mass when honestly, you're probably pissing or shitting out most of that nutrients because it's too much protein to begin with. So I mean, it's a whole shit show at GNC. You got to really know what you're looking for when you go in there, or they're gonna. Unless I mean, I'm sure there are some salespeople there that are like, all right, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, like that might know what they're doing to kind of help you out, but a lot of them will just try to upcharge you on this shit that you don't even need.
Yeah, bro, because I figured that out too, and it's funny you say that because I use the I use the NutriCost for like my
that's the one I put you on. That's my favorite.
I love that one because first thing, it's cheap, it's in my budget, it's not breaking the bank or anything, and it has a good flavor, at least the protein does and everything like that. But I remember when I was going to GNC, I think this is like my first 3 times I went in there to get protein. And like I got the big ass jug or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna last me. Then I noticed I'm like, bro, this is lasting me a month. Like, what am I doing? Like, am I doing this correctly or whatever?
Yeah.
So yeah, it all makes sense now and everything too. And plus, 4 scoops of protein for one shake. That's a little bit OD now that I think about it.
It's thick. They don't taste good. They're like super tart and chalky.
It's tart. Is that. And then I noticed that I would have to put more milk in it. And then I have damn near 3 shakes I could damn near drink,
Yeah, it takes so much.
And I'm like, bro, I'm breaking the bank right now, and I'm not even drinking all the stuff when I make it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So, and it's like, and me personally, I hate putting shit in the refrigerator, especially shakes. So,
yeah. Some of them though, if it's 4 scoops, let's say it's 4 scoops and it's 80 grams of protein, then that means there's 20 grams per scoop. So what some people do, they'll just do 1 scoop and it's 20 grams. So obviously you got to kind of do the math on how much it costs per ounce of the container to see whether it's worth it or not. Some of them you could do that instead of 2 scoops, you can just do 1, but then you got to know how much protein you're getting with 1 scoop. But that's what I believe with the whey protein from my brand for Final Form. 1 scoop is 110 calories, and I believe it's 22 grams of protein. And then I add milk. I add 12 ounces of milk with a scoop of protein, and 12 ounces of milk gets me an extra 12 grams of protein. So when it's all said and done, I'm sitting at like 34 grams of protein per shake.
See, that's the thing with me too. Like, especially because I work like long hours, like 8 to 5 or whatever. So it's kind of hard during that time of work of like getting what you need in and everything, especially just from like eating wise. So what I've done is like I do that exact same thing: the protein, the milk, the extra protein. But I've been throwing like bananas and like strawberries just for like a little bit of like
more calories
and everything, and a little bit more taste and all that too. And like that lasts me pretty. If I get up early, drink that, go work out, come back, have a little snack or whatever. If I don't eat like an actual breakfast, I mean, that literally lasts me all the way probably up to maybe like 10:30, right when lunch is about to hit. So
right. Yeah, it's probably like basically it's a meal replacement shake.
Exactly. And here lately I've been coming like when I straight come, because I've been doing like early morning workouts and everything, so I can just come home, chill or whatever. But after that, I come home and I have another shake, chill a little bit, eat, and that's really me. That's it.
Yeah. Mark, what's your routine?
I don't got one. Come on now.
Oh man.
I just diet when I want to diet.
Oh no. Oh no.
I usually during the week.
Cut the camera.
Bruh.
Cut the camera, Mark.
Bro, my fucking side hurts so bad. I can't stop like
Calvin, I don't want to hear shit from you.
There we go. We got you.
No, I usually meal prep during the week. I stay eat strictly whatever during the week, and then weekends is kind of when I splurge. But other than that, that's about it.
That's one thing I'm bad about. When the weekend hits,
weekends are tough,
dude.
Weekends
I eat like
well, I know I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, I'm just because I'm not going to have enough time because I'm always doing something on the weekends. When I get home from work, I'm tired, and I'm just going to relax. So I'm able to stick to a strict diet at that point.
Yeah,
because
it's like Monday through Friday, the same schedule, and then Saturday, Sunday, it's not even the same schedule, so it's just hard to eat it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing with me though, bro, I eat probably the same shit from the week before. Like I really don't change it up that much. As far as like eating wise and everything, or what
on the
I
weekends.
No, weekday. Weekday is like chicken.
Yeah,
fries,
it's about the
rice,
same shit.
chicken and rice, pasta.
Yeah.
The weekend, bro, that's foreign territory. I don't know what I'm gonna get I might get a little bit of Cajun food. I hit up Zaxby's,
Bro.
Chick-fil-A.
Wait, have you had the funnel cake from Zaxby's yet?
Huh?
You got that?
They got funnel cakes now. I heard somebody told me somebody out here went and they said it was fire.
I hope that's a worldwide thing. They're just not a Texas thing.
Bro, I saw a commercial for it.
Funnel cake.
Funnel cake now.
Yeah, they need to do something because, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. When they took away their milkshakes were fucking gas.
Oh my God.
They were so good. They only had like 3 flavors. Them shits hit.
Oh my God, dude.
And they got rid of them. Calvin, you know what I'm talking about.
Look,
what the fuck is that?
Zaxby's funnel cake, and they got like a caramel sauce.
Hey man, I just wanted them to bring back that
birthday fucked up. Fine, if there's one right up the street, I might go after this.
Bro, I'm telling you, as soon as I get in town, you know where I'm headed, bro. Come on,
I got one. Didn't I got one in Texas?
So they have one, but they had one at first. It was an hour drive because it's like a 45-minute. Well, with traffic, it's an hour drive because it's in between me and Austin. Austin's like an hour 15. South Austin's about an hour 15. So it's like right in the middle. They built another one west, but that one's 40 minutes. So it's closer, but I just don't be having the time because when I do have time to go, it's too late because by the time I get there, they're closed. I don't really be having time to go out there.
Bro, if you drove 45 for some chicken, bro, I'd be highly disappointed in you.
You gonna DoorDash that shit next time.
But I don't want to DoorDash because by the time it's gonna get to me, the food's cold. I can't do DoorDash.
Hey, you just dropped $35 on some Zaxby's.
on a funnel cake at that. $35 on a funnel cake.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
But funnel cake's my favorite, like carnival food, dessert, whatever. It's funnel cake.
Hey man.
Dessert. It's just never available like that.
You know, hey, that's what I'm about to get the fair next weekend. Fuck it.
Save me one. Well, when you get one, vacuum seal it and put it in the freezer for December. I'm gonna come pick it up.
What you want? Some chocolate, some strawberries? What do you want on it?
I just need the powdered sugar. That's all I need.
Put put it in a container with some dry ice and shit to him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's just fantastic.
Have you ever done that though before?
What?
Like actual meat, like with dry ice to like somebody?
No.
I've done that shit before. It's actually really nice. Yeah.
You did what?
To freeze the meat?
Not me personally. It was this dude that like we used to like when I was living back at home, my mom, she used to get like 1/4 of a cow. And if you know what 1/4 of a cow is, that's a lot of fucking meat.
Yeah,
and,
boy.
This dude, he had a farm out here, but he sold it. But his home base was in Arkansas. So like my mom found him again and everything and hit him up. And she was just like, yeah, like I'm trying to get some steak, some hamburger meat, all that stuff. She was like, how am I going to do that? Even though since you moved, he's like, oh, I can ship it dry ice. Bro. Solid.
Hey, you can just, was it in a styrofoam container?
It was in a styrofoam container, like for the first part, but then they put it like in like a more like stable like case, like almost damn near metal, I guess.
Damn, you can just ship with dry ice?
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous as hell. I'm sure was it all labeled?
You better not wreck.
It was all labeled in there. That's why they put it. That's why they. Because I mean, bro, if you use a styrofoam like case or whatever, I mean, that's gonna get fucked up in transit. Like everybody knows that. But you put the styrofoam in there, and then they put like this metal case around it and everything, and they label it. And then when they deliver it to you, you have to have somebody sign for it. Like they're just not gonna drop it off at the front door. But yeah, you do that. I mean, you take it out and obviously you got to use gloves and everything when you take it out and all that. But I mean, yeah, it's frozen. Let it unthaw and be straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, put you on game if y'all ever trying to ship meat.
I'm gonna start a meat shipping business.
Bro, stop fucking making me laugh, bro.
Calm down, pervert.
You're right.
Got the feds on us.
He got a lot of demons in his head, boy.
Mark, what you got for us today?
What you mean? What you want?
Are we doing a draft, or we want to come up with some hypotheticals? You're the captain since Mitch isn't here.
We can do hypotheticals because I don't have anything off the top of my head for a draft this week.
Game times. No game time.
I guess not today, but you got any hypotheticals off the top of your head?
I don't know why, but a bunch of dark shit's coming to my head with some hypotheticals.
Yeah. I want the dark shit.
Come on, bro. Let's talk about
it. How would you rather die? Bro, I shouldn't say 9/11, but put yourself in a 9/11 shoes, right? You're on the 63rd floor or whatever, or 90th floor or whatever, and you know the building's going to collapse. Do you A, go ahead and jump out of the building? B, if you're too afraid to jump out of it, do you just die by fire? Or C, do you just, eventually just let it collapse and, the building falls in on you?
What floor does the plane hit?
I think in real life it hit on the 65th or 6th floor.
If I'm below that, I'm gonna try to use the stairs. But if I'm above that, fuck it. Just
no. Are you saying we gotta accept the death, or we gotta try to escape? What's the thing?
I mean, I guess accepting death probably. How would you the hypothetical situation? Okay. If you were in that situation, would you just rather jump out? Would you rather just die by fire?
But so we know it's coming. Like you put us, you take us back in the past. We know it's coming, and we're stuck in the building.
Right.
I'm taking. Put me on the floor of the plane impacts.
You just want to be incinerated right there.
Wait, it's painless. It's the quickest death possible. You see it coming, and it's just gone. No pain. You're good.
True.
That's probably. I'd probably meet it halfway.
But you could say the same thing if you jumped, right? And you could have that last.
Yeah, but you're falling.
But you have the last few seconds to reminisce on life.
Bro,
I don't want to think about it.
I heard that some people don't die on impact when you hit the ground. Like, you're still alive. Like,
no, I'm gonna make sure I die.
At that height, you're dying on impact.
There's no way. If you jump from 80th floor, there's no way you're not dead when you hit the ground.
You're splattered.
Yeah. You're jello, bro.
The moment your skull goes from falling at, 80 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour to not fall to zero in a matter of a split of a second, you're gone.
Bro. You're gone. And you know what's crazy, bro? Because I was thinking about this the other day because, I didn't bring it up, but, I watched this, interview that Joe Budden did with this guy that survived 9/11, and he flew, 27 or 26 stories. He did the same thing you said, Calvin. He hit the stairs. He was on the 66th or 64th floor or something. And so him and his work colleagues, made it all the way to, floor 25 or whatever before it collapsed.
Oof.
And so he flew and he survived, bro. He said when he woke up, he broke some extremities, obviously, but when he woke up, he was on this ledge part, this debris caught him, broke his fall because he had a briefcase on his back, his work briefcase, and it broke his fall, so it didn't kill him. And he was looking down, in the pit of where the tower fell.
Jesus.
When he woke up, he was on the smallest ledge of debris, and it was just holding him from falling into the pit. That's how he survived.
Jeez,
bro, the fucking trauma that man might have, bro.
Oh, dude. I was thinking about that shit. I was listening to that. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, just put me on the same floor that the impact. I'm just going to meet it halfway. I'll meet it at the window. Just shoulder it.
He's putting shoulder into the nose.
Literally, nose at the window. I'm right here. Halfway.
He's waving at.
He said he's ready for the
pilot.
I'll fuck around. Stop the plane. Let me stop.
That's a good hypothetical. Another hypothetical. Some dark shit. You're stranded in the ocean.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Stranded in the ocean.
Here we go.
Do you A, just accept the fate and just kill yourself, just go into the water, drown yourself? B, do you try to search for some land, see if you can't find some land and survive and hold out till you get rescued? Or C, do you just swim for miles upon miles upon miles upon
Where do we
miles?
get in the
Am I in a
water?
raft or anything? Or I'm just out there just with nothing.
Nothing. The boat you were on sank. There's no survivors but you. You gotta, you're out in the middle of the ocean, shark infested waters.
Then what's the difference between B and C?
Not much, really. Because eventually you would probably swim into land if you. Well, you got a point there. So really, it's just A and B. And do you go swim for miles trying to find land to hold out, maybe to survive on land? Well, there's a bunch of animals that can kill you. If whatever, even if you can't find food that doesn't kill you too. Or do you just accept it and be like, I'm just gonna bob in the water, hold my breath, and that's it.
I think for me, B.
And we're talking shark infested waters too. So you gotta have the elements out there too.
Yeah, but I feel like you gotta go B because A's gonna happen. So if B doesn't pan out, A's gonna happen anyway. You might as well try, right? Because if you're out there swimming, you got nothing. You're just swimming. Either you're gonna cramp up and drown because you're out there. You've been out. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're gonna cramp up. Your body's gonna give out. You're gonna cramp up. You're gonna drown, die. 2, you're gonna be swimming, shark infested waters. They're gonna come up, eat you. You die. Or you make it to land, and at least there you have a way better chance of survival because then you can try to catch food. You can at least rest. I'm doing B. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna at least try to survive. If I die in the process, I was gonna die anyway. I'm in the middle of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So I would try just simple fact that I'm gonna die anyway if I don't try. So I'm
definitely dying trying. I'm definitely trying to find.
For sure.
I'm definitely dying trying.
Might be crying trying to try to get to land. So,
bro,
you said crying?
I'm probably saying I'm crying trying to swim to land. I'm like, bro,
I probably am too.
Bro, you gonna make it?
I can't find shit.
I can't find shit.
Obviously planes crash in the water. Shit's happened. Like there's a movie that was made several years ago that was loosely based on like a couple that's never been found. They were like on a diving excursion and they came up, right? They were diving. The boat was gone. It's just gone.
What?
And they just left out at sea like that. Like a true story. Like happened like the late 80s, maybe early 90s.
Bro, like
they never found it. They don't know. They found like their wetsuits and they found some of the other stuff that maybe they left behind for some clues, maybe for people to find them, but they've never found them. Yeah. They went on like a diving excursion on their honeymoon or some shit. The boat left them.
Fuck, man.
That's what I was thinking. I was just like,
what? The boat get an emergency call and just forgot about them? Like,
no, I guess they thought because they didn't like. A lot of people don't think they died like while they were diving because, like they said, they found stuff like that might have symbolized like they took the like wetsuit off, right, or whatever. Like no one that's dying while they're diving is going to do that. But
right, like they took like the wetsuits were taken off. It wasn't like ripped off as
trying to so people could maybe find them from the air or something. See something floating on top of the water.
Yeah.
But apparently the captain of the boat or whatever, like they surfaced, but they did like a head count. I guess they thought they counted them. Because it was like an excursion, so there was other people there. So I guess they miscounted, obviously, but they didn't come up when everybody else came up.
Oh, so stupid shit! Like, oh yeah, we got everybody. All right, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much.
They probably got back and realized where's so and so and so. Oh, could you imagine being like the crew and you miscounted and you get back to like the dock or whatever and realize that you left 2 people out there?
That's exactly what happened.
Really?
Because when everybody left, they found like their bag with their wallets and all their belongings that they brought, like whatever was.
They were like,
backpacks
and shit.
Yes.
fuck, dude.
That's how they found out. Like, oh my god, we left these people, and then they went back and they couldn't find them.
Oh, dude.
Bro, you know they had to shut that
My
shit.
heart would, if I was a crew member, my heart would drop.
Oh yeah, bro, you lawsuits.
My heart would drop out of my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You know what's crazy though? The whole wetsuit thing. You know, there's been a couple of cases where when people are submerged in water, and I think it has something to do, I don't know the details of it, but generally when people are submerged in water and they're trying to survive and the water's cold, they take their clothes off. Because I don't know if it's because they get in a state of I don't know if it's because they get in a mental state because of it, or if it's just a reaction because they get hypothermia. And for some reason that people get this knack to like take their clothes off when they're drowning. Because I know what was it? Is it the Sicily Hotel? Is that the one that was on Skid Row that had that documentary
About the fucked up hotel that was having all that stuff going on in it?
Yeah, and they found that chick in the water tank.
Yeah.
And they
what?
She had her. Yeah, dude, you didn't know about this?
What's this hotel called?
It's called I think it's the Sicily Hotel, some shit like that.
The one in LA? That's like
yes,
the most hotel ever? Yeah.
Yeah, so they
found that shit's still open.
Night Stalker stayed there too, by the way.
Right. So they found this chick in the water tank, and in the water tank, her clothes were off. Her clothes were off, and they were saying like why her clothes are off. And they explained how in a lot of cases like that, because when you get in the water, you can't get out because the water's not at the top where you can get out.
Yeah.
So you just really have to tread the water or you drown. And they believe that when you get into a certain state of hypothermia, when you're submerged in water, people that, I don't know, I can't remember why they say, I think it's like a neurological thing, but people will take their clothes off in the water. So I wonder if them taking their swimsuits off was that same reaction of them being in the ocean of like taking their swimsuits off, like that girl did in the water tank in the hotel.
I'm surprised that hotel's still open.
It's got a dark past for sure. A lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Gosh damn, serial killer was staying there, bro.
Yeah, letting him roam the fucking halls, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me see.
Y'all got any hypotheticals?
Next episode, I will. I can. I just ain't got nothing off the top of the dome right now.
Oh, I found it. When people are found to be suffering or dying from hypothermia, some will have taken off their clothes. Dr. Benjamin said this is called paradoxical undressing. Your brain interprets the extreme cold as feeling hot. So they feel like you know how when your hand, you ever been like football games or out and your hands are frozen, they feel like they're burning.
You're steaming.
Right. It's that same it's that same concept, but it's your whole body. Yeah. So they take their clothes off because they feel like they're on fire. That's what it is. It's called paradoxical undressing. That's what
fucking crazy.
So I wonder if that's the same thing with that could have been the same thing.
Could have been. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I had one. Oh, I do have one. All right. I got to set up a situation because your boy got time tonight, right? I don't have to be done by 8:30. But so let's say you're dating someone. Let's say it's not too serious. Let's say let's say y'all aren't official, but y'all been like dating.
I don't want to hear this bullshit.
Bring it on.
It's not y'all. It's not official boyfriend girlfriend yet, but y'all been dating for a while.
Okay.
And she breaks up with you.
She
breaks up with you.
Okay.
How much time should go by before you go out and try to get some?
None.
You think
you got no attack? You should, if you're just casually dating someone and you're not an item, I doubt you're in love. You probably like the person, obviously, because you're dating them. But I doubt that you are in love with that person. And if you are, you got issues. But yeah, none. Are you kidding me? If I was in that situation, I mean, they ended it, which we've all been in those situations probably in our lives anyway, right? We've, talked to girls we weren't an item with, right? That that they liked us, we liked them, we do what we did, but like we weren't anything serious, right? It was on to the next after that.
Calvin?
I agree. I mean, if there's no tide, if like there's no like now when you say dating, like are you like y'all thing or y'all just casually talking? That's the real question.
Y'all are a thing. Y'all have been exclusively loyal to each other, even though you're not officially boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't take me long.
No,
It wouldn't take long at all because I'm probably not in love with that person. To be honest with you, I haven't built up.
I wouldn't say like hey, it'll probably take me like a week, 2 weeks, and I'm like, all right. You gotta get. I feel like me personally, just the way I am, I'll just kind of let it coast out a little bit, see where it goes or whatever. Like after like the breakup or whatever. After 2 weeks, I'm like, nah, bro. Like I'm done. Yeah, move on.
Me personally, no. It'll be out.
All right, now riddle me this. Same situation, but y'all were officially dating, like officially boyfriend girlfriend. Let's say year plus.
Okay.
How much time?
That's gonna take me a little bit of time.
That's gonna take
a little bit like a month or a little bit like a couple weeks.
I'd probably say within a 3 to 6 month period because if I'm dating someone past a year or up to a year, I'm probably in love with said person. I'm not gonna be an item or be a title with someone that I don't see, a future. Obviously, I mean, I know I'm married, so this is blah blah blah. But yeah, it's hypothetical. But like, just me personally, I would probably be, in love with that person because if I'm with them for a year, I had to adapt some kind of affection with them.
Right.
Yeah, some kind of affection. So yeah, it would take me a little time. Probably, I'd say, depending how serious the relationship is, because obviously sometimes you can be in a serious relationship within 3 months, right? Once sometimes stuff moves fast. If it was super serious, which I think is what you're saying, if it was like a very serious relationship, even that quick, it'd take me 3 to 6 months probably. I'd want to get over her, obviously, better myself, because that's always when you break up with someone, right? The next step is to figure out what went wrong so you can better yourself for maybe the next person, whatever. So, yeah.
And then gain like 20 pounds of muscle in the gym.
Lose a bunch of fat, yeah.
Massive. That's when the gains are the most extreme, is after a heart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who got their heart broken at the gym, bro. They're every day.
Yeah. I need to give me some good lighting.
Shit.
What
do you think, Calvin?
Bro, I'm probably the same boat as you. The thing about it though is that the big reason why I think the wait is a little bit longer is like, I don't know, y'all break up or whatever, a month down the road, like y'all might get back together or some shit, or y'all might talk. And the thing about it too, I always do that because like you never know what's gonna happen in that little time off or whatever. Like you may hit her up and shit might be good, or vice versa, or anything like that. So, and obviously too, like it's kind of hard to like, especially if you're dating somebody for that long. For me personally, it's kind of hard for me to just move on to like the next person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm dating somebody that long. Like that's just kind of tough for me. But no, I like to give it like that little 3 months and everything to see like, if something does pan out to happen again, so. And plus, bro, if you date somebody for a year and you just say fuck it and just go on to the next person like a week after, like it's like, come on, bro. It's kind of like, what's your true intentions, my boy? But that's just me though. Mark, you skipping, bro. Mark, I didn't hear one word you said, bro. You were skipping.
You gonna have to cut it. There you
go. Now, if you did you're
hold up, Mark.
My side hurts so bad.
Let it catch up.
Mark, I'm gonna buy you a computer, bro.
You buy him Wi-Fi.
It's like R2D2 talking.
Well, looks like we officially lost Mark.
Oh,
there he goes.
yep,
Mark
he's
has
gone.
left.
He's gone. He ain't come back.
You don't think he's gonna come back? He's about to text the group right now. You know where Mitch is at?
Mitch probably on the beach right now, drunk as hell.
Yeah, probably. Dude, I went to a wedding this weekend. She was lit.
Yeah, how was that?
It was fun. My buddy Paul got married, bro. It's just wild. There he is. Yeah, it was super fun.
Mark, you got to go back to everything you said because we did not hear one word.
Test.
There we go.
Test. Nah, I was just agreeing with you, bro. Like, if you date someone for a year and then you just move on to another girl or another guy within 3
Like, bro,
days.
like, bro, what sneaky
insane.
link? It's like, bro, what sneaky link did you have while we were like?
Yeah, you were cheating the whole time. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
You were cheating the whole time.
Like, damn, bro, you got to back up that quick? Like,
Could
shit.
you imagine? Someone breaks up with you and then they just move on to someone a day or two later. You're like, God damn, you cheating on me the whole time? What the?
Yeah, I call it. They had somebody in their back pocket.
Yeah, true. Someone, what, bro? Hey,
I call it a roster spot. That was the sixth man.
Yeah.
Coming off the bench.
You're up. Starter bullshit, and you're up.
Uh-huh.
Listen, bro. Women are gonna get mad at me that listen to this, but I'm gonna be real with you.
Don't give a fuck. I
would say men are very loyal in relationships for the most part.
Oh,
they
yeah,
can be. They can't. Yeah, but
we're gonna get Me Too. Look at tomorrow.
I would say, bro. I was gonna say, I feel like
no, go ahead.
A lot of women, bro, if they get hollered at by another guy and they've been in a relationship for a while with someone, they definitely take interest. That's just my opinion. I
believe that's true for a good amount. I feel like I have met women that are attention based. Any guy that shows them attention, that's all they need.
Right. No matter how long of a relationship they've been in with their boyfriend, husband, don't matter.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not saying this is for all. I'm not even saying most. No. I'm just saying I have personally seen with my own eyes my friend's chick, wilding out because all some dude did is give her a little bit of attention. She in his DM. I've seen it. I'm not saying all of them do it. I'm just saying that they do it. I've seen it, is all I'm saying.
I've fallen victim to it, and I've had friends that have fallen victim to it. And and the only reason I say women, because a lot of women don't holler at men like that.
No.
Right.
And men don't react like that, usually. There's not a lot of, the term sliding in your DMs didn't come because women were just sliding in men's DMs. It was the opposite. It was men doing it to women. So
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
It ain't hard. It's just some bullshit.
Shit. It's hard out here for me. Not the women thing. I'm just talking about life.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hard life.
The women shit.
Boy, your boy ain't got to worry about that shit no more.
I ain't worrying about it. I'm just waiting for my little Cinderella to come by.
That's all you got to do.
Shit, bro.
Time, dog.
That happened to me 6 years ago. Now I'm married, got a bald spot, and a baby.
Not the bald spot.
I didn't have a bald spot before I met her.
So you saying that you lost your hair because of that?
Hey, man. Hey, man. All I'm saying was I had
the data show,
bro, dated some girl, bro. That would put me in some turmoil.
Hey, man, that's why men's hair recedes. Let's just be honest.
Nay, I'm gonna tell Tony to line me up with a little black spray. Find this, be
not
like,
the spray,
not the spray.
I'd be like, hey, Tony, hey, finish it real quick.
Marker, not the magic marker.
Like, hey, Tony, give me the darkest black tint you got, bro. I need to.
Oh my.
Bro, you know the best way to keep your line, bro? Don't mess with it. I'll tell you, ever since I stopped getting my hairline, look, now it's not straight, it's not perfect, but look how clean this natural hairline is, bro. Obviously, you can't really tell because it's iPad, but in person, I'm actually impressed with how like clean my natural hairline is. I don't cut my hair. I don't cut my hair, period. Like I comb it, I condition it, and I put like a lot of like health products to make my scalp healthy. But like in terms of my hairline, it's nice and thick. Obviously, because I had dreads, some of my edges are short here because I was cutting this when I had dreads. So now I'm letting it grow back out so it can fill in these spots. But tell you, don't mess with it. You let it grow.
All right, fellas.
And this is
I'll see y'all next week.
You out? All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm out. See you, bro.
All right, Doc. Sorry, I got to plug my laptop in. But nah, bro. You know the thing that I tell people all the time, especially people that be getting haircuts and stuff, like every other week and everything, is like, dude, that's how people's hairline get pushed back and stuff. Because like you got to let your hair grow. You got to let your edges grow out and everything to actually have like a somewhat of a decent cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why my shit crispy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Put them on game.
Yeah, man. So my thing is, I go like maybe every 2 to 3 weeks. But when I need a haircut, my lineup look bad. That's the thing, though. You can't get a lineup every week, bro. Especially that's too much money. You know, cuts nowadays like $40.
Yeah, I haven't had a cut. Back when I was getting haircuts, it was a dub. It was a quick little 20. That was it. Now I hear about it. Shit, some people out there in Cali charging $60, $80 for a haircut.
Bro, I know this one dude that's in my office. He pays like $100 per cut. I'm like, why? Like, what are they doing that Tony's not doing for it to be an extra 60? Like, come on.
Oh, Lord, that's too much.
It is too much.
Way too much.
Oh.
Man, well,
You not work? You not doing no classes late night no more?
Classes. You talking about the gym?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do. It's just Monday through Friday.
But no late nights?
No, not even. Well, yeah, I guess technically it's late night. We start at 9, so we usually end at like 10:30.
Oh, so you got to get going now, don't you? Well, no, that's Monday through
It's
Friday.
Sunday. Yeah.
My fault.
No, it's just usually Raven she usually gets over here at 8:30, and we usually go get dinner Sunday night, but she had to work late. She had to work late today, so shit. But I think she's getting ready to be done. But tonight, all I'm doing is just I gotta clean my apartment. It looks like a mess. And I just gotta get my meal preps and stuff together and clean. And I think tomorrow we're doing breakfast, a date in the morning, and then I gotta see when this fucking creatine shit's supposed to drop in the BCAAs because I'm trying to order something for myself, low key.
Yeah, I'm gonna need once I run out of my supplements, I'm gonna hit you up about that because you know I always support and see what the product's like. Hold on, one thing for the protein. What flavors you got? Is it just the basic vanilla chocolate for right now?
Right now, the only flavor I have is chocolate, and then I have a salty caramel coming out. I can actually look see when it's supposed to come out, but I have a salty caramel. I don't have vanilla.
I wasn't interested in the vanilla anyways.
Yeah,
just a straight chocolate is good with me.
Yeah, I ordered a chocolate for myself. I'm excited to try this shit. Yeah, I'll let you know when it drops. It'll tell me, but it's out of stock right now.
Gotcha. I need to get some merch too while I'm at it. I might just do everything in one little scoop.
Well, if you do, use code STRIP for that 10%.
Oh, trust me, I will.
All right, is that it?
I believe. Hey,
I picked up a stogie. Look at that, bro.
I don't know what it is, bro. Every time, since obviously, you put me on the cigars and shit. Every time now that I go golfing, bro, I just have to have one. I don't know what it is, but I gotta have one now, bro. It's it makes it more complete. I think that was the missing thing with golf. I was like, bro, I'm just missing something. It's not the drink, not the food. It was the cigars, dog.
A nice cigar. Are you getting the same kind of cigar? Like, what are you getting? Or you try something different every time you go?
So what I've usually been doing is that I'll get one of the ones that the Scorpion ones that we usually get. I get one of those, and then like I'll ask the dude. I'm just like, hey, like, what do you recommend? Like, you know, I'm not trying to go too strong, but not too light. You know, something in the middle. And he'll recommend me something. He got me something. The last time I went was like it started with an M. I can't think of it. But if I go back in there, I can get a picture of the wrapper and send it to you.
It might be I think it's called like a Murdamo or.
It's something. It's almost like a Latin like name, I guess.
Yeah, send me the picture because I know one brand that I really like. It starts with an M, but I can never pronounce it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you next time. But I get the Scorpion ones, and then
is the seal red?
This one was red with a little like it looked like almost silver, like clear almost. I don't know.
Oh, like a reflective silver.
Yeah.
With the red, I know what you're talking about.
For real?
Yeah. I've had those before too. They're really good.
Okay. Yeah. Next time I go and everything, I'll send it to you. But yeah, like every time I go, I pick up my little one that I get all the time, and then I ask the dude like, "Hey, what you recommend?"
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. That's how I did it. I was like, bro, put me on game. I like cigars, but I didn't know shit about cigars. So I would just ask anytime I went, what do you recommend for like a beginner? Or I'm more of like a sweet tooth. So I like a light sweet hint or something smoother. So, you know, they'll tell me this. And then that's when I found La Gloria Cubana, which is my favorite brand. That's how we found that Scorpion brand. And then that Murdamo I believe it's something like that. And that's the one that you're talking about. Those are really good. Yeah, man. I love cigars.
It's just it's just a vibe, dude. Just sit back at a shop, chill, smoke a cigar, maybe drink a little bit, and you just having good conversations with people, dog. So
I think when this season starts, NFL and NBA, I'm gonna find time to Thursday night, Friday nights, whatever, to go catch the game at the cigar shop here. Did you go to Cigar Lounge here? The one out here?
The one that had that nice ass patio? The one that had the one that
with the fireplace, right?
Huh?
It had a fireplace, right?
No, we went to the one that had the cigar shop within the lounge and everything, and then they had the seats. They had that back patio, and they had like a little bar, and they had like TVs. Is that it?
Yeah, it's the one we went. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to start finding time to go there or like to catch like a Friday night game or Sunday night or whatever.
That'd be dope I don't know. I got to see around Bellevue to see what they have. I don't think they have like anything big like that. I think that's more into like Nashville. So
yeah,
I have to check that out and see. But nah, man, that's not a bad play to be honest. Especially if they got food too there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds like a vibe for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to.
Not bad at all. All right, I guess we're gonna wrap this thing up. You got anything for the people before we get out?
I actually do. Feel like a lot of people right now, especially me, I don't know about you, Finis, but I feel like a lot of people right now is like the midpoint of the year. People stress the hell out because of their jobs or whatever you do, like manufacturing, blah, 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 recruiting, what I do and everything, bro, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I know you're stressed out. I know you're probably not making the money you want to right now, but bro, it's going to be okay. Just have a little bit of faith, a little bit of prayer, and you'll be good. Keep positive too.
Okay, Calvin.
That's it.
Well, hey, we're going to end it right there. It's been the Garden 615. We'll catch you guys next week.
I'm gonna chase my dreams, my life.